So how do you pronounce the album title?
I just call it Smilers.
Smilers, yes.
I mean, originally it's fucking Smilers, but it's supposed to be kind of cartoony, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, and the cartoon, who did it make? The cartoon on the album?
The artist is Gary Taxali, who I've been a fan of for a while, and he did all the artwork. Do you have the full package?
No, sorry, I only have this one.
Yeah, she should have.
Okay.
She probably has one.
So, but how come you picked him? What is so nice about his work?
He does kind of collagey, silk screen stuff, and it has cartoon figures, but he's not sort of a cartoonist per se.
Yeah.
But the figures he has are kind of graphic, cartoony.
Okay. Because I read in your bio that you read an article. Well, it said that the single thing that people respond to most is a smiley cartoon face.
Yeah, yeah.
What article was it? In what magazine or online?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was just reading some study that somebody did about, you know, seeing what kind of things people responded to, like what sort of images, you know, like would women respond to babies, would men respond to sexual things, you know what I mean? But sort of universally everybody responded to the human face, you know, from culture to culture. But, you know, but in that sort of varied in, you know, what kind of faces people liked in different cultures. But everybody liked the smiling cartoon face. And so originally I was going to have a smiling cartoon face. And Gary did a smiling cartoon face, but then he did this, and I really like that. Because it looks like that guy is, it looks like he's just sort of fallen down and is like cursing everybody in the world who's happy. Like, to me, that's kind of funny.
And with his bald hood? In his head?
It's just funny.
30s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a funny image.
What is for you well, you were saying that the single thing that people respond to. When you read it, what did you think? Was it something that you spoke about, or did you immediately think, well, this is going to be the album title? What
I thought, well, obviously I have to have a smiling cartoon face on the cover. I mean, you know what I mean? Like if now we know the image that everybody likes, then, you know, clearly.
Good for sales.
I mean, not that, you know, I mean, people don't even see record covers anymore anyway, so it was just for my own amusement, really. Okay,
but when you read this, were you already writing the songs, and were you already having all the songs as an album, or what was the stage you were in?
But I think I'd started writing songs and sort of knew the kind of record I wanted to make, and I thought that would be appropriate. And also, you know, it kind of made me think about how, you know, every now and then when I do interviews, people will say, why don't you write happy songs? Like, why are your songs always depressing? Like, first of all, I got like, well, I don't think they're depressing, but I also don't think happy songs are that happy, because if there's no conflict, it's not interesting. And then to me, that's not, like, whatever happy means, that's not it.
So what is it for you then, happy?
Huh?
What does happy mean for you?
To be interested in things, I think. Like, to be interested and engaged is to be happy.
But how can people say it about your songs then? What do they tell you then about the song?
I don't know. I think people say that. I think people ask that just to try to provoke you. Okay. You know, like, why don't you write a happy song? Like, what? I don't know. You know, there's no answer to that, because I don't know. Because I guess I think they're happy and you don't, or we have different tastes we have a different taste, I guess. Yeah. You know, there's no answer to that.
Okay.